Exorcists, shamans, and warlocks, once masters of noble knowledge, have gradually yielded to charlatans, gurus, tellers of tales. Formerly holders of the keys, regulators of the soul's flow, they had no choice but to serve the cause without faltering. Princes or paupers, they were the guardians of this sacred boundary between life and death, of this one-way portal. But the great beyond has its own erring ways. He is the heir of the supreme centuries of this frontier known as the Gate. He is the chosen one.
Welcome to Tenebrons. I'm William Bernst. I'm pleased to see you at last. I'm a guardian, just as you are, but my strength and my powers are failing as I get older. The organization's asked me to train you. I know we'll make a good team. Let's start right away. The trance ranks among the most important spells you'll have to use. It'll make it possible for you to contact the entity's spirit. Throwing positive energy at them is the best way to eradicate the Beyond's ghosts and other creatures. It's a spell called the Positive Blast. We'll resort to it pretty often. Between missions, we'll come back here to Tenebrons. From here, we can contact the organization. They're the people who give us our orders. All you have to do is stand under the dome.
The Pre-Columbian Antiquities Department of the Boston Museum has been the scene of some strange and disturbing phenomena that are now causing deep concern. Once he had seen how inefficient the police were, Trevor, the manager, called on an anthropologist, a specialist in Mesoamerican rites. He then immediately called on us.
This sounds like an interesting case. It's a good idea to investigate a little before using our energy spells. We'll need to economize energy. I'm not as powerful as you are. I'll go to the mission zone with you, but I'll let you cast the high energy spells. We have to go. There is no time to lose. We have to shut the doors to the Beyond. The organization's counting on us.
The Pre-Columbian Antiquities Department of the Boston Museum has been the scene of some strange and disturbing phenomena that are now causing deep concern. Once he had seen how inefficient the police were, Trevor, the manager,
We have to go. There is no time to lose. We have to shut the doors to the Beyond.
the Pre-Columbian Antiquities
clear from the exhibition program that Watatlan's mummy, his funeral mass, displayed in the same room, and a relic that belonged to him are the main attractions.
Here we are. Let's go see the manager. He's probably in his office. Go down to the end of the corridor, up onto the landing, then it's the door on the left. We don't have enough information yet. We've got to keep on searching. Before we do anything else, we need to find whatever it is that generates the phenomena. Have you looked in all the rooms? We'll move once the entity we're dealing with.
Hi, I'm Professor McRandall. I was told you were coming. So I see you're taking an active interest in the archives. I'm here to help you. Everybody's worried sick. I'm checking if the latest acquisitions have been delivered okay. Trevor's got most of the keys. I'll be at your disposal. I see you've taken the book of the museum's latest acquisitions. The pieces that have been acquired recently are to be found in the stockroom, the first door on your right. Trevor's got most of the keys. I'll be at your... I really don't see what more I can do.
I'm at the end of my tether. You don't seem to be getting anywhere. Did you ask Professor McRandall for help down on the lower ground floor? Well, it's up to you now. There's no point asking me anything else. I've told you all I know. Did you ask Professor McRandall for help down on the lower ground floor? I wonder if I can really trust you.
I think the phenomena are tied to the presence of Waxatlan's mummy. Here's a book that should help us. Go ask Miss McRandall what she thinks about it. We don't have enough information yet. We've got to keep on searching.
I'm at your disposal. If I can be of any help to you. I really don't see what more I can do for you for the moment. So you really think that Waxatlan's mummy is the cause of these events? Waxatlan used to be a great sorcerer priest in Tenochtitlan at the time of the Spanish conquest. He was put in charge of hiding his people's most precious ritual objects. We think he hid them in the cave where his mummy was found. We can't have found all the hidden objects yet. I think I've told you more or less everything I know.
I don't think Waxatlan's mummy is involved. It turns out it's a positive entity. Now we can move. Perform a C energy. The entity's tendrils, which act as its energy network, will then become fully visible. We've got to do a C energy. We'll track the tendrils of the thing that's haunting the place. Now we can move. Perform a C energy. We've got to do a C energy. We'll track the tendrils of the thing that's haunting the place. Now we can move. Perform a C energy. Trust me, and don't be afraid. Now we can move. Perform a sea energy. We've got to do a sea energy. We'll track the tendrils of the thing that's haunting the place. Now we can move. Perform a sea energy.
You again? You're not... It looks to me like you're way over your head. You act...
Don't fail me, please. They say you have gifts. I think I've told you more or less everything I know. I'm at your... They say you have... I think I've told you...
The tendrils are emanations of the poltergeist's energy networks. A C energy makes it possible for the tendrils to be visualized and erased if they're aggressive. Trust me, and don't be afraid. Now we can move. Perform a C energy. We've got to do a C energy. We'll track the tendrils of the thing that's haunting the place.
I have nothing more to tell you. What is it this time? It looks to me like you're way over your head. You act like somebody with no experience at all. Oh, and the way you dress. Well, it's up to you now. There's no point asking me anything else. I've told you all I know.
The tendrils are emanations of the poltergeist's energy networks. A C energy makes it possible for the tendrils to be visualized and erased if they're aggressive. We've got to do a C energy. We'll track the tendrils of the thing that's haunting the place. Now we can move. Perform a C energy. We've got to do a C energy. Here we are. Let's go see the manager. He's probably in his office. Go down to the end of the corridor, up onto the landing. Then it's the door on the left. It's still too soon, but we'll certainly have to cast a sea energy spell. The entity's energy network.
Go carefully. Begin by collecting the accounts of the museum's employees and follow Bernst's advice.
As long as we don't actually threaten the entity, the tendrils won't be aggressive. They can then be wiped out via an erase tendrils. But let's avoid overkill. Go see the manager first. I think you should go see Trevor. Look.
It's clear from the exhibition program that Watatlan's mummy, his funeral mask, displayed in the same room, and a relic that belonged to him are the main attractions.
Hello, I'm Trevor, the curator. The phenomena are getting worse and worse. We have to do something about it, now. Professor McRandall is in the archives room on the lower ground floor. The first door on your right, if that's any help. That's all the information I have right now.
Hi, I'm Professor McRandall. I was told you were coming. So I see you're taking an active interest in the archives. I'm here to help you. Everybody's worried sick. I'm checking that the latest acquisitions have been delivered okay. Trevor's got most of the keys. I'll be at your disposal. I see you've taken the book of the museum's latest acquisitions. The pieces that have been acquired recently are to be found in the stockroom, the first door on your right. Trevor's got most of the keys.
I'm at the end of my tether. You don't seem to be getting anywhere. Did you ask Professor McRandall for help down... Did you... I wonder if I can really trust you. Did you ask Professor Mc...
cave collapsed. I haven't completed my ritual. You must. I'm...
Waxatlan seems to be running out of energy. We've got to give Waxatlan some energy. Let's do Ascend right now. It's our only chance to neutralize the negative entities. You have to use your powers. Do Ascend.
mask are to be joined together. Bring the two relics and my mask to the sacrificial altar. Then, I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever.
We now know what generates the phenomena. The two relics are fighting each other. We've got to allow Waxatlan to complete his ritual.
Then, I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever.
You've got to do as Waxatlan says. His mask is in the room.
Then, I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever.
Perform erase tendrils for protection against PK attacks before you go looking for the objects.
Then, I will complete.
I've thought of something that might help you. We've just acquired relics. They're stored on the lower ground floor. There's a snake-shaped one that looks pretty much the same as one of the relics we've already got. I'm at the end of my tether. These noises are driving me crazy. Will you stay near me, please?
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have a key to one of the stock boxes.
I'm at the end of my tether. These noises are driving me crazy.
I don't think you're going to get the job done.
I'm at the end of my tether. These noises are driving me crazy.
I don't think you're going to get...
We have to get the relics Waxatlan talked about.
Then,
hurry up. I can't... You've got to do as Waxatlan says. His mask is in the room.
Then I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever.
Go and get the other relics. We have to get the relics right. The two relics in the funeral mask have to be taken to the sacrificial altar.
Then I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever. Then I will complete the great ritual and unite the two relics forever.
Your first mission has been a success. The museum has been saved, and another very rare piece has been added to the collection. Watatlan's mask has finally been assembled. No other acquisition will rival this gem of a piece, ever.
Get under the dome now. There's something I want you to know. It could be a highly dangerous mission.
The watchman of the Volstead Brewery in Chicago had reportedly seen figures moving around stealthily and heard some shooting. The new owner's body was found lying in a mash tun, and the judicial authorities jumped to the conclusion that it was a gangland killing. No bullets were found, either in the victim's body or anywhere else. A new owner and the takeover of the ex-distillery by a brewer are the only recent changes that have happened at Volstead. William Bernst will go on this mission with you again.
Once you know what this is all about,